this will be like the analyze, review, and reflection and introspective of like my previous cartoon show, Crazy Furs, which was a very edgy uh, furry comedy, which featured a lot of my characters and is set in the town of Scarsfertile, as the characters go on many wacky and insane adventures with some occasional like satire, or, like stuff like that. Uh, it ran for 8 episodes. Unfortunately, last one is lost, but that's besides the point. As we're gonna dive into it and see what made it good and what made it bad and whatnot, and just overall. So let's start with the scrap pilot and the shorts and the background behind them. Now, although this came after the shorts, this is very important to the series. So after I made the shorts, I made a pilot, and I still have the script on my computer. But basically, like, it was going to be a Christmas episode, and it had a meta title called An Unnecessary Christmas Episode. And eventually I scrapped it because just went back to making the show on my phone because of, Wick Editor would be, like, too much to make, like, the episodes, especially with the format I used. So I scrapped that, but what was left was just kind of Tina and Lily's interaction, and they're talking about like getting a Christmas tree. I do not have anything really to say about the scrap pilot, so let's get into the important stuff, the shorts, because I made them as a way to prepare myself for the series, but without voice acting at all. In fact, all the shorts are just like simple little short animations with no color whatsoever, and the dialogue is like text on the screen, and I'll just like use music I like on there. But anyways, I made 2 shorts which established some major points in both of the characters. So, without further ado, let's get into the real shit, shall we? So this one was kind of simple. Basically, it's about Jeff and James going on a dinner date, uh, and they do some freaky shit, and then like they like hide it, and then the waiter comes in and he just fucking flips them off. I kind of just was like, let's do some stupid shit, like the whole series is, but this one I really. Because it's like there's no script or anything, I can kind of go like as nonsensical as I can. And this was really fun looking back. It was a great short, and a fun fact is even though like they where he asks Jeff asks if James is autistic, it's like a joke. But the thing is, the character is actually autistic, so that like I unintentionally revealed a part of a character. But either how, I really enjoyed this short. I wouldn't really say there's anything I would not do. It was great, and it was a good little introduction, and like shows just how fucking nuts and out there this is gonna get. So now the second short we're gonna talk about, which was I kind of rushed it as a means to make like something for Halloween. Because like it wasn't Halloween, but it was getting so close, and I realized I hadn't done anything with Halloween, so I just made this short. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna say anything about the second short. There's not much of note or to say anything like when I made it, other than like why I made it. It's just a fucking pumpkin that comes to life and like kills people. And that's really it. So without further ado, let's get to the big bad, scary first episode, which I have so much to say about. Uh, so here it is. This was the first ever episode of the series. This is, by the way, my first ever time like writing a full ass script for like a cartoon show, even if it was like 10, not 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Like the episodes are really short, but like even for like a 5 minute, this is like my first ever time writing a script for a like cartoon show. So although it's pretty good for a first script, you can tell it was my first script. It was very messy, and I didn't know what I was doing, and it's all over the place, but it's in the best way possible. Basically, I kind of made this episode to satire on, like, those fucking podcasts that, like, focus on going too far, and they, like, just run with it, and they're just, like, being fucking assholes, and that's their whole gimmick. So I kind of had it with the two characters, Jeff and James. And originally, I didn't even intend to, but I kind of made James a fucking asshole. But, you know, that's why after this, I kind of gave him a narc. But anyways, this one was really fun. I really enjoyed, even now looking back. It was really fun. I wouldn't really say there was anything I wouldn't do. Like I said, there probably isn't, but still. It's good to reflect. And this one I had so much fun. It just showcased the unfiltered, no holds barred, irreverent, like punk rock energy of this cartoon. Is like, hey, I'm gonna do whatever I want with this. We're just gonna go, you know, and gonna good. It's a great pilot episode, and the satire is good. Uh, Also, the character he gets killed in like every episode. Originally, I had it as this one-off thing. He just gets killed, and then eventually, I kind of made this a thing because it was like, oh, I'm gonna make it like Kenny, but it's like 10 times more dark because like he literally, I know like Kenny does acknowledge his like he dies all the time, but like literally the Chuck guy or whatever like the second time he dies, you're literally just like, I was born to die, or something like that. And then he gets killed. Like, he knows his fate, and it's kind of like an existential thing. So, yeah, that was. But, anyways, blabbling aside, this was really fun, and I think it was a great pilot. It just established everything. So, this was really good looking back. There isn't really anything I would not do. It's perfect. Well, it's like not perfect, but it was like really good. And I think I established everything well. So, on to the next episode, which was, I have a lot to say about that one.